Hello, welcome to another thrilling session of helloGTX Travel CRM. In this session, we are gonna learn mastering the follow-ups. So it's a deep dive session on how to increase sales with right follow-ups. Why follow-ups are important? Well, more conversation leads to more sales conversions. Do you believe in this? But what is happening right now? We are constantly busy in creating the itineraries. We are not doing the discussions with the client. We are not doing the proper follow-up with the client. Just think about it. You spend half an hour, 1 hour on building an itinerary. And when it comes to the conversion, it is not happening because you are not doing the follow-ups at the right time or in the right manner. So here are certain tips and why you should do follow-ups. But before this, let's understand why follow-up is so important. It builds trust and relationship with your client. It keeps you top of the mind of your customer. Just think about it. You have sent a quotation to your client and you did a follow-up once and then you forget to call the client. Now client will forget you. And there's another company which is pitching to the client and client will go with that particular company. So it's always important to do the follow-up with your clients. And when you are doing the follow-up, you can address the concerns and objections of the client. What are the concerns and objections? Your price is high. If I'm going at this particular destination, how I will go there and that. So all those things are getting answered when you are doing a proper follow-up. Otherwise, clients' concerns will remain in their mind. Because of the objection, they will not close the sales with your company. It shows professionalism, of course, when you are calling your client, asking the questions, getting in touch with them. It shows the professionalism with the client. It also helps you to qualify the leads. If client is not picking up the call, and while talking to the client based on their answers, you can take a call whether this is a right prospect or not. It closes your communication gaps also, as I previously said. If there are certain gaps in your quotation, client may have some queries, or there may be some other company which has given some other quote, and client may have some doubts, they can get clear. And at the end, it improves your conversion rates. So what are the 7 essentials of a good follow-up? The first, timely follow-up. Once you have sent the quotation to your client, within 24 hours of initial discussion, you should do the follow-up with your client. Generally, if you have sent a quotation today, you should do the follow-up in the evening or maybe next day in the morning. Personalization with value. What is it? You can add some personalization and value to the client needs by sharing some insights or destination info, etc. What we do in the follow-ups right now. Hello sir, I'm calling from XYZ company. We have sent a quotation for Dubai. Have you gone through it? Sir, any decision? Those kind of things we are talking, right? But if we add some personalization and values, then what can happen? And what kind of a personalization and value can happen? Let me just show a live example of it. So let's say I'm dealing with a client and the client is of Dubai. So whatever country, what I can do, I can create my own WhatsApp message, Dubai follow-ups, and I can send it to my client. So what the message is, dear Jitan, as you have planned a trip to Dubai with your company name, our expert have curated a travel guide for you on Dubai on what to shop, where to shop, and most important, what to pack for your Dubai trip. And here you can send a link of your website where you talk about so it can be a blog of your website and you can send it to your client, correct? This is a dummy message, so don't read the complete content. I'm just trying to explain you how you can send these kind of contents to your client to make your sales pitch effective, to create value in the follow-ups. This will also bring traffic on your website organically. Track and measure follow-ups. So if you're using the CRM system to track every follow-ups, it ensures you don't lose sight of any prospects. How you can do that? So if you add a follow-up right here, what's happened? On the dashboard, you get a complete list of the follow-ups which are due today or upcoming follow-ups. Or you can go to the to-do section where you can see all the upcoming follow-ups. Right? So this also helps you to manage follow-ups in a better way. Then we have to be very clear while setting up a follow-up. We have to be clear about the call to action. What is call to action? When you end up a follow-up call with your client, make sure what is the next event you have to do after this call. So what we have given now, in each follow-up, we have set up call, whether it's an outgoing call, whether it is answered, unanswered or not reachable. If it is answered, what is the next thing? A client asked you to call back, or you have to do some tasks. You can write here. If you have to meet the client, whether client has confirmed, or it's a lost deal. If lost, why? So that next time this is disappeared from your prospect list. In whatever comment you can enter right here. Then we have to be persistence without pressure. This is something very important. Many a times we do follow up with our client like a hunting dog. We have not to be like that. So it is important that we should not look desperate or aggressive to the client. Our follow-up has to be very smooth. We have to be patientful. So yeah, of course, when you have called up the client, they are not picking up the call or they are taking a lot of time. Personalization message with some value addition. That will help. Offer to answer questions or clarify doubts. Many a times it happens that client is not asking the questions. So what you can do, you can ask the questions to your client. Like, sir, this hotel is good for you? Or you have some other hotels in mind? So as you are going with kids, so this is a hotel which is friendly to the kids. So while asking the questions, actually you can build the trust as well as you can sell the USP of your itinerary to your client if you know your itinerary really well. So while you are doing the conversation with your client, you can just propose something to your client which is fit for their family composition. If they are going with the young kids, they are going with the small kids, based on that, what are the facilities there, what is there in the itinerary for them. Those are the small things. If they are going for an anniversary, you can always ask the client, hello sir, are you looking for some surprise element on your anniversary? Of course, I'm talking about the good surprises. Like if you want a cake to be delivered, you want some flower decoration, we can help you on that. Those kind of small things add value to your client, and it's also build a lifelong relationship with your client. And you should know when to step back. So sometimes client is not responding, constantly ignoring your calls, then you know it's time to take a break from this client. And here also, instead of just making a note that your client is not interested, you can send a breakup message. What is a breakup message? Again, you can create some breakup message on the WhatsApp and you can send a message like this. Hi Jitendra, I hope you are doing well. I wanted to follow up one last time regarding your interest in the destination name trip. This will come automatically if you have created a dynamic WhatsApp message. Since I haven't heard back, I will assume that the timing might not be right or you have made other plans. If you do decide to explore UAE or any other destination in the future, I will be happy to assist you. Just let me know whenever you are ready and I will be here to help. You can also check out our ongoing destination deals at so and so. So here you can send the website link of the particular holiday section, or it can be the home page. So this kind of a message inform the client that yes, I tried to reach out to you, but you have not responded. So in case client was genuinely not responding because of some busyness, they will remain in touch with you. So these are the small things. If you do right, that will benefit you a lot. So how to do the effective follow-ups with helloGTX Travel CRM? Let's check this out in action on the CRM itself. So from where we set up the follow-ups, very easy. All the follow-ups are depending upon the source. If it's a call, you have taken the IVR system, it will come here where you can click on the follow-ups. Now on each follow-ups, it is whether outgoing call or incoming call, whether the call is answered, unanswered or not reachable. If call is unanswered, you have to set up a callback. If client is not reachable, again you have to set up a callback, correct? If call is answered, then again you have to either set up a callback when you have to do the next follow-up. If there's an activity you have to do a meeting with the client, or it's a lead need to be created on the call, because in the call you are just taking the customer number. So if you have to create a lead, just select the lead option, enter the customer information out here, enter the customer mobile number is already coming. If it's a new number, it will allow you to enter the email ID and mobile number, just like creating a lead. So you will get that option also there. Second, follow-up happens on the lead section. Under the leads, we have given one, this is the old version. In the next new feature, we have given the follow-ups. You can add a follow-up. Again, the same process, call, outgoing. If you notice here, what we have done is, once there is a call and it's an outgoing call, it is asking for the outcome. But what is the outcome? Whether the call is being answered or not? And what is the next thing to do? Like you have to call back the client next. When it is today, tomorrow, what is the time, and you can update the status as well, right? Once you does it, what's happened? Automatically, this call is being scheduled for the next follow-up. Now, if you click here, it has become blue from that, and here you can see all your existing follow-ups. So it is showing this was my call which is completed, which I just did right now, and this is being set up for next day. Similar way, this will be highlighted here also, to which client you have to do it. This will be listed here. Now we come to the query section. From here you can do the follow-ups on the query. So if it is a follow-up, whether it's a call, meeting or to do, let's say it's a call, outgoing call, you answered, the customer answered the call and this client says here he isn't interested, you can just select why he has not selected the trip. Plan cancelled due to some emergency at all. Completed and submit. Now what's happened? This particular lead of Mr. Jitendra Sachdeva will get disappeared from here. Now at the same time, if client is interested and he said yes, he want to confirm the order, so just click on the confirm. Client is confirming, submit, and the moment you click on the submit, system is showing which particular quotation he is gonna approve, because you might have sent 2-3 quotations. So which quotation is being confirmed by the client, just go here and click on the book offline or book, whatever options are available, you can go ahead with that. Okay. Now what is the next thing? Client said to call back, just go to the outgoing call back, to do details, and it is very important to mention hot, warm and cold. If you mention that yeah, it's a hot lead, the benefit of this is, now this is marked as red color hot. So when you are doing the follow-ups in the morning, you can always check the hot leads first, which are your prime important leads, then warm, then try to take a follow-up with the cold leads, and at the end you can focus on the leads which have no status and try to convert them in hot, warm or cold. So you can do this only when you are doing more conversation with your client. So this is all about the follow-ups. And in the lead to-do section, if you will notice, we have the leads follow-up, we have the query stage follow-ups, and we have the call logs stage follow-up. So you can actually track, because there are 3 different screens from where you can do a follow-up. A call logs follow-up where simply a call has come to you on the IVR and it gone into the missed call, and you are trying to reach out to the client. So you may have or you may not have the client's contact information. A lead is something which has come through the meta or your lead form of your website, where the query may be available or not available. A query is actually a query where customer has given the requirement So it's a full requirement. So where you can also see the touch points of that query. So this is how this complete system works. If you have any doubts, any queries, do let us know, or any feedback. We are open to hear and improve the system. I hope you like the session. If you have any feedback, do get in touch with us. Thank you.